welcome to WarGaining. I am XBCJ.
And I am Lucky Blue Fuji. And before we start off today, we want to say a very special thank you to everybody who subscribed to us. We managed to make it across the 500 line. When we started this channel in the beginning of the summer, our goal was to hopefully make it to 100 or so subscribers by the end of December. We were able to make it past that with you guys, and we're very grateful to have you with us.
Absolutely. So today we're getting back to the basics. We are here, of course, in beautiful sunny San Diego. We're here at WarGaining Games.
You were raised wrong.
Yes.
And yeah, we're gonna be doing a battle report. 750 points of the Swollemanders, the Swollemanders. 750 points of the new Index Astartes, Salamanders. Which some of you saw that I did the Index review. We actually have played one whole battle report of the Salamander. We decided not to publish it because that came out. We finished filming it right before the new supplement came out, but I edited it like a couple days ago. So
And you lost.
And I lost. So fingers crossed I don't lose again. And we're playing against the Orks.
Yep, so I will of course be bringing my Death Skull, 750 points of the boys. We're going to be playing on Sector Boxlandia. We're actually at CJ's house right now because WarGaining Games is running their Age of Sigmar narrative tournament.
Yes.
And it's quite full. They run a bunch every month. They have a bunch of new board games you can play over there, so be sure to bug him at WarGaining Games.
Yep.
Ask for Larry and just bug him, go see him at the store.
That's pretty much what I do.
Essentially.
All the time.
Drink his Diet Coke.
Oh, all the time.
And take
They're
his Taco
free.
Bell.
They're free. They're absolutely free if you just don't ask.
And bring treats for his dogs.
And bring treats for the dogs and bring him Taco Bell and you get free Diet Coke in exchange. It's a pretty good deal, honestly. So anyway, we're going to be going away from what we've done in the past. We're not going to be doing an ITC game. Instead, we're going to be playing a Maelstrom of War, Cleanse, and Capture here on beautiful Sector Boxlandia, which is a constantly evolving battlescape. You can see our armies being deployed somewhere in this area, I think. Should be right here, somewhere. Over here, I think. In this, right here. I think it should be right where it is. So, and that's where our armies are going to be being deployed. And let's go ahead and take a look at our armies and see what we got. Alrighty, so here we have 750 points of the new Index Codex Supplement, Swollemanders Space Marines. So right now, from the back to the front, we have my 3 HQs. I have 750. Oh yeah, I do. I have 750 points, or just under about 738 points of Salamanders. As I mentioned, I have 3 HQs making up my 1 battalion. So I have my Primaris Lieutenant. Let me try and focus on that. I have my Chapter Master, who is just a regular generic Space Marine, but he hasn't crossed the Primaris Rubicon or Rubicon Primaris, but he's just a normal captain with that cost me 2 extra CP, and so I can make him a Chapter Master. And then I have my Salamanders Librarian, who has a couple different really cool skills, and which basically involves me setting people on fire and making people not die as fast. And then I have my 1 team of Salamanders Primaris Space Marines right here. I have 2 squads of Tactical Marines. I have 1 unit of Primaris Aggressors, which are basically my entire game plan. And I have a Contemptor Dreadnought, which I would actually really like to do something this game. That'd be great. And I have a drop pod, which is the main reason I'm using standard Space Marines. So this whole list...
Not because he doesn't know what he's doing.
I know a little bit more of what I was doing than the last time we played. Most of you guys who have been following our channel, you might not know this because it didn't actually get published, but we actually did play 1 game with the Salamanders pre-index, or pre-codex supplement, but we weren't done editing it till after the supplement came out, and I actually did a review of it, so there's really no reason to release it, so we decided not to put it out. And now I actually have a little bit better idea of how to play this. I don't need the Loyal 32, I don't need to plan to build a knight. I just need to play Space Marines.
And over here we have 750 points of Orks. Let me just look over here real quick because we don't want to mix that sweet flexure we're given.
It's a double bicep, you know, you gotta do whatever.
I'm being
That's
considerate.
flexible for my dog.
So in our last game, as XBCJ mentioned when we played, I actually anticipated a knight coming in and brought in a Gorkanaut. Today we're not doing that, so we have 1 battalion using the Vigilus CP as always, so we can get the souped up shotgun. But I have a group of 30 boys. We have the Power Claw Knob. We have everybody has a Chopper Slugger in this team. The black guys over here are the Shooter boys. Everybody's got a Shooter. And we have the Knob with the Combi rocket launches. And the 10 grots to fill out the CP. I will be having my Mega Knobs play, which I'm very excited about because they never get to join the game. And my Burner boys with a Spanner with the custom Mega Blaster. Most guys that can fit will be riding in the truck. And finally, for my HQs, I have the War Boss with Big Chopper, which I'm very happy with. And my Warlord is going to be the Big Mech with Shock Attack Gun, the Souped Up Shaka, and the Death Skull Warlord Treat.
Alright, so that is our deployment. Salamanders are set up over on this side.
And Orks are on this side.
And Orks are on that side. Yay! Look at
that's
look
how the
at
game
over
works.
there. Hey, look at him. And our Salamanders set up over here. We have kind of the newer style gun line set up, kind of hidden with our Salamanders set up over here with our Primaris and our aggressors with our Contemptor Dreadnought and Lieutenant, Chapter Master, and Librarian. Orks are set up on the opposite side, obviously, based on the way that deployment went. So a lot of things are put into
Deep Strike. Dude.
I'll do it in a second.
Oh, okay.
A lot of things are put into Deep Strike or into vehicles. So here's Lucky Blue Fuji's deployment. And I have 2 regular Space Marine tactical Marine squads in a drop pod, while Fuji has a bunch of stuff in his truck right there. Mm-hmm. So we have our objectives are chosen over here, and we basically have decided to do make it a clockwise kind of setup with objective 1, 2, 3 is over here somewhere. Oh, behind there. And then 4 back there. 5 over here. And 6 is right here. So that's how we're set up in a clockwise fashion. So Fuji already rolled his dice to see, since he rolled first, or he finished the point first, he rolled a 3.
Yes.
So let's see what XQCJ gets. Gets a 6. So Fuji gets to try to see if he can seize. And he does not. So Salamanders will be going first, up next. All right, so real quick movement. We didn't do a whole lot. We just tried to move up to give ourselves a better line of sight. We advanced our aggressors, but the amount of distance they were able to travel wasn't all that great. So we did just enough to keep them hidden, give them a chance to actually do some work. We left our 2 strike squads, or our Stranders, Space Marines in our drop pod, just because we want to maybe play their hand a little differently. And we moved everybody else up. So our 3 tactical objectives that we drew right off the bat are going to be Domination, which is hold every objective on the table. Assassinate is kill a character. And Area Denial is score 1 victory point if at the end of my turn there's nothing, none of their models are in the center of the battlefield. So I should get 1 victory point from that right off the bat. So, all right, so here we're at. So we're gonna do some shooting. Okay,
is that gonna be at the end of your turn or end of
my turn, which is the best possible time to have that. Which I think you actually have that card also.
Well,
so we're both gonna get it because yeah, I can't.
End of my turn. You're right.
Neither of us are gonna reach it. So, so here we are. Anyway, so
I can if I have movement. I have a truck.
Well, yeah, I know, but I can't reach it
Yes.
to stop you, and you can't reach it to stop me.
So you're saying that we could just have a draw and be peace right now.
Yeah, peace hammer. Hey, peace hammer. Okay.
If the Sallies won't go greedy.
Yeah, that would be nice. All right, so we'll start off. My Contemptor Dreadnought is going to fire at the truck dude over there.
Mm-hmm. There's the truck.
And he's going to use his combi bolter to fire at is this one unit of boys here? All one unit?
Yeah, it's 1 unit of 30. Can you split fire? Oh, you can just split fire.
2 different weapons.
Yeah, it's not like a kill team where you have to like,
No, so I'm gonna use my combi bolter, 4 shots at 2 shots at the boys, and my multi-melta going at the truck right there. So I'll do my multi-melta at the truck right off the bat. I have its strength 8 and AV -2. So firing at the truck, hitting on 2s, and a hit. And toughness?
Toughness is a 6 for a truck.
So wounding on 3s, wounds, and AV -4.
-4.
Or -2.
-2?
I think so.
So -6 then. Saves.
Ah, son of a bitch.
Well, that's my 1/6 of the game.
All right, so the 2 combi bolter shots going into him, both hit.
Yep.
And wounding on 2s, I think. Both wound and no minus.
No minus, but 6 up saves anyway. No saves, so 2 go down. So 2 boys go down.
I forgot to do psychic phase, and I have a psyker. I'm just so used.
Suck it.
I am just so used to not playing with a librarian or a psyker.
It comes back to bite you in the ass when you don't let me do it when I forget my psychic.
But your whole team is psychic. I forgot one dude. All right, so
I also forgot one dude.
my
team of Grey Knights is like 4 dudes.
So these dudes are gonna be firing at the boys over there. They're not in bolter discipline range.
Is this 24 inches?
30.
30?
They're 30.
Ooh, what?
Bolt rifles are 3 inches.
Ooh.
All right,
So I was gonna say, if you didn't move, you still get the bolter distance.
yeah, but they moved out around the corner.
They advanced, didn't they?
Huh?
They didn't.
No, only my aggressors advanced.
Ooh, okay.
So 3s. Or sorry, yeah, 3s. Oh wow, 3 2s. But luckily I have my chapter master right there telling me to fuck off. And 3 more hits. And wounding on 2s.
These are strength 8?
Oh no, they're strength 4.
Well, toughness 4, so wounding on 4 then, right?
Oh, that's right. They're not garage.
Wounding
Sorry.
on 2s.
Yes. Yeah. Sorry. Yeah. So wounding on 4th, but since I have my lieutenant right there, I'm rerolling 1s and 5 wounds, -1.
5 wounds, -1 AP, saving on 6 regardless of everything. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. I save nothing.
Cool.
5 more go down. 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 wounds, sir.
Cool. My lieutenant doing the same thing. 2s, misses. Chapter master hits. Wounding on 4s. Wounds. Last one.
Wicked Space Marine bullshit going on here. 4. 1 more goes down. There you go.
All right.
Who's at the charge?
It's too far of a charge phase, and I forgot to do a psychic phase, so that's actually going to end my turn. So that'll end Salamander turn 1. So on to the Orks.
So, one of the great mysteries to me that I've taken great issue with since I started playing Warhammer is why Orks are slow. We're primarily a charging army, which means that we need to make it up the board quickly, as fast as we can, and get into charge. Having things like Here We Go to reroll charges is absolutely helpful, but we get a 5-inch movement as opposed to the 6 like regular Space Marines do, and everyone else. And if we're wearing mega armor, that drops us to a miserable 4 inches. That's practically useless unless we're going speed freaks, or you're getting the aid of vehicles, or just jumping across the board. Which got me thinking, why are Orks slow? I think I have the answer. Now, the regular human physique happens to be, 2 legs, 2 arms, just like Orks, but we stand upright. You propel yourself forward by tightening the hamstring and the glutes while keeping balance with your arms. Now, the Ork body, however, for whatever reason, is much more hunched forward with the arms bent up, and really, it's much more of this kind of army, and it makes them
run a lot worse and slower. In fact, the crazy scoliosis that boys suffer from for some reason in their models, like an old lady with their butts out, makes it a lot tougher to run. And I would say sufficiently shows the 5-inch movement. Oh. Actually difficult to keep that in a run.
Alright, so for the Orks movement, the Grot stayed still, holding their objective the best they can. My Boris and the War Boss actually advanced forward. Not quite enough to do any work yet, but hopefully, you know, we get up there foot slogging. The Shooter Boys also advanced on their side. Nothing quite really they can do yet. And the truck actually scooted forward to get some guns in the range. Hopefully we can put some damage in and get this turn to be worthwhile. So, first thing I'm gonna do before I forget is my truck's big shooter. Truck big shooter will be hitting on 5 as always. These are one group of Marines?
Yes.
So I'll be shooting at them first. I hit nothing, but I have lucky blue gets and nothing. So
Perfect.
that is done. Next thing I'll be doing is picking the shot of my shock attack gun. He has a strength of 7. What is the toughness of the dreadnought?
7.
Oh, cool. So I have strength 7, so winning on 4s. How many shots do I get? 4 shots. And this is gonna be the Mordaka. So hitting on 5s, 5s explode. Against your dreadnought. 1 hit so far. And 1 Daka with that. 2 hits. And 1 Death Skull reroll. 2, nothing there. Cool. So I got 2 hits. Wounding on 4s. Not amazing. 1 wound and 1 Death Skull reroll. Nothing there. How many wounds does he have?
10.
Oh, that's a lot.
Yeah.
It's kind of a lot. Alright, and it is shock attack gun. I should know this because I use this constantly. AP minus 5.
Did you already hit it?
Yeah, that was 2 wound.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, 1 wound minus 5 AP.
I don't think I can save. Oh, I have a 5 invul. So 5 invul, and he
he
saves.
saved
All right.
Alright, and for 2 more CP, I will shoot again with him. So, doing the strength. 4 is not awesome. Do I want to reroll this? I don't have the CP to reroll this, so I won't. So strength 4, which is unfortunate. Number of shots, 7, 4, 5, 6, 7, hitting on 5s. 5s explode.
Oh, look at that.
2, 3, 4. 4 hits. I'm gonna do Death Skull first. Nothing there. So 4 hits and 4 Daka.
Forgot all my salamander rolls.
And 3 more hits. So I have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 hits. Strength 4, so winning on 5s, which is not amazing at all. Oh, he's a vehicle. He's a vehicle, isn't he?
Yep.
Reroll wounds over the 1. Well, I didn't do it, so let's see if it comes out now. Well, at least I got 1 wound reroll. I got 3 hits so far. Sorry. So these 3 are wounds. And I got a 1, which I get to reroll. 4, that's not enough. And I get 1 Death Skull reroll on the wounds. Whee. Nope. Oh, but it's a what now? You can't reroll.
Can't reroll.
So I got 3 wounds minus 4 AP. Minus 5 AP, minus 5 AP.
Don't feel bad. I forgot all of my essentially Death Skull rerolls for Salamanders.
Yes.
Totally forgot about all this. Thank you.
They're green for no reason.
Yeah, exactly. So 3 at what now?
So 3 minus 5 AP.
All right, so 3 5-ups. And see what we got. And 2 go through.
So D6 damage each. Come on now. 6 so far. I'm gonna use my Death Skull reroll to reroll a 2. Same, so 6 damage.
6 damage, okay.
Not terrible.
Not bad.
Not terrible. Not great. Not 4 CP worth of stuff.
No, not really.
Definitely not. Alright. My custom mega shooter, custom mega blaster is gonna take a shot over there. Again at the dreadnought. Oh, 1. Death Skull reroll. Thank you. Almost a 5 there.
Yeah, it was close.
I saw it teeter. Oh, again, almost, but nothing there. And I will take my custom shooters, which is 6 shots from my Mega Knobs, all with custom shooters. Well, 2 of them have custom shooters. One of them has 2 kill saws. He doesn't have a gun on him because both his hands are saws. So, what's the camera over here, man? Showing dudes. Just show me
Showing the dice.
I'm showing the FP shooting at the dudes.
Cabinet?
Yeah, because strength 4 is not really gonna wound over there, so.
No, probably not.
Yeah. With the little dudes. Go. Alright, got 1, 2, 3 hits so far. 3 hits. And 1 Daka Daka Daka, because this is regular. So Daka Daka Daka. Nothing there. And 1 Desco reroll. 6. Which gets me a Daka Daka Daka. And hits. That's really good, actually. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 hits, wounding on 4s. Play 4 T4, right?
Yeah.
The regular dudes. Strength 4 T4. Custom shooters are. Custom shooters are assault 4, actually. I'm sorry. So I'm gonna roll 2 more dice for shots. Nothing there. Alright, so it didn't really affect it that much. Wounding on 4s. 1, 2, sorry. 3 wounds. And 1 Death Skull reroll. Nothing there. 3 wounds, no AP.
3 wounds. Alright, so 3 up save, Space Marine bullshit. We get it. And 1 wound. That will injure 1 dude.
Oh, they have multiple wounds?
They have 2 wounds each.
All of them?
Yep. Primaris is bullshit.
It is. Let's see, so as far as I can tell, that should be it. Yep.
Alright.
Because you are more than 12 inches away from these guys and they advanced anyway.
Yep. So that'll end turn 1. Let's go ahead and do some speculation.
Let's go some points as well first.
Oh yeah, good point.
So
First speculation.
one of the things that we did kind of gloss over was the boys do have mob rule. So we kind of went over the morale phase. I have a leadership of 22 with the boys right now, so it's gonna be okay.
And no one has died for me, so I don't really need to do
fine too.
anything either.
We're actually seeing the real Space Marine bullshit going down right now.
Yes, we are. Even though I forgot things, a lot of things, abnormal amount of things. But this is what happens when you go to a hockey game before you start playing Warhammer.
Right.
These are the things, these are the problems that happen. Star Wars night for the San Diego Gulls. Time for some speculation. Okay, didn't really go bad. I think what we both setting up in the way that we were set up because of the deployment, it actually kind of worked out in our benefit. Right, Toby? Yes, it did. So we're going to be able to do some map denial, I think, in the next turn. I could be wrong. That's kind of what I'm thinking. But really, we only took 1 wound on 1 unit of Primaris. So I think we're doing okay. Yeah, let's get after it. I think we can do it.
Whew. Okay, so, hey Toby, what's going on? The shock attack gun is a little swingy at times. It's very destructive at times, but sometimes it just doesn't put in as much work as you want to. And you have a weak strength roll when you got a lot of shots, or got a great strength roll when you have you have not that many shots. Like it moves around. We didn't do as much damage as I'd hoped to. Hopefully the next round I have enough movement or enough shots to get in there and make some damage this time. But yeah, we didn't take too much of a casualty or anything, so I need to see where his drop pod comes down, and hopefully we can deal with everything. Alright, so that is the end of turn 1. We're gonna go over our points. How does it work for this one? Is it a point for every objective we hold?
No, actually, it's only specific to the mission objective. So it's whatever you got from your cards, as well as the specific ones for the mission itself. So neither of us got any of the specific mission objectives from the mission in our book, which would be get First Blood or a Line Breaker. Obviously, we'll get the last one, and then Slay the Warlord. But I think we both got the exact same area denial. So we both got 1 point.
Nobody was in 12 inches.
Nope.
So we got D3 victory points.
Oh, we do get D3 victory points. And I got So we
might as well be one at that point.
So we both got 2 victory points for that. So that's going to be a discard for both of us for that. I'm going to discard my other 2 objectives because they aren't going to be useful for me. So with that, we'll be seeing you all next week. We really hope you enjoyed our show. If you did, please like, subscribe, tell your friends, and hit the notification bell.
And go bother Larry.
And go bother Larry. We highly recommend that. But until next week.
Yep. Roll strong.